So I've heard of a guy who's dislocated his shoulder folding the ironing. So is it along those lines or?
No, well, I've got a couple actually. Early on, I've done it trying to pull the bed sheets over. I've done it yeah, that was at 10 o'clock at night, and I was on the phone. I was like, on the phone to the WA doc at the time. I was like, mate, I've done my shoulder. I need you to come over and help me put it back in. It was 10 o'clock at night, and
Oh my
luckily he lived
goodness.
around the corner. But this time round, actually, when I was in the sling, naturally when you're at home, you kind of come out of the sling, you do a couple of exercises, and I was out of my sling, which in hindsight I probably shouldn't have been. I was making a coffee. We've got a nice coffee machine at home. Making a coffee, and I felt something on my hand. I live out in the bush. I live on 5 acres out in the bush, so we've got a lot of wildlife, a lot of animals and creepy crawlies and stuff around. I felt something on my hand, and I looked down, and there was a massive huntsman spider, and I've just flung it away.
Oh no.
I kid you not. I swear on my life this is true. The massive huntsman spider, like this big, and I flung it away. And then I was standing there. I was like, oh no, I've done, because I was in so much pain. I was like, oh no, I've done my shoulder. I was on the phone to the doc, on the phone to the physio. I was like, mate, this is what I've done. Is there a scan that we can get that I can make sure that I'm okay? Like, do I need to go back into surgery? Like, what's the go? And thankfully, nothing happened. But even stuff like that, when incidents like that happen, the structural integrity of your shoulder is fine and it can cope with it. But when it hurts that much and you've got so much riding on it, there's so much riding on this surgery working. Yeah, it was a pretty nervous moment for sure. It was funny. In hindsight, obviously it's very funny, but yeah, it was pretty nerve wracking.